All right, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to do a really quick video on preserving your tractor's front end loader lift capacity. In this case, it's with pallet forks. Let me show you what I got going on. Okay, so I said we're going to check on tractor lift capacity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Neil from Messick's Tractor Supply does a lot of videos on YouTube to kind of how-to videos and different stuff like that. And literally yesterday he posted a video on the size implement to put on your tractor. You have to size the implement with the tractor to try to preserve the lift capacity of the tractor. So in other words, if you have an oversized implement on the front, it will actually reduce the extra weight of the implement, will reduce the amount of lift capacity that you can actually lift a load with. And it's ironic that he posted that video because I had been thinking about this for a long time. Michael, if you come down here and show the set of pallet forks that we used to have, come right on in here, buddy. These are pallet forks that I actually made before. I fabricated these. This is big, heavy, half-inch steel. These are 48-inch forks. I don't know what class fork they are, but they're 48-inch, they're big, they're heavy, they're skid steer forks. They're 4 inches by 1.5 inches or something like that. Real super heavy. We got a great big 1.5 inches or 1.25 inch bar that goes through here that they slide on. There's a big piece of channel down here, and these are real heavy. And they've served me well for a long time. And in the last little bit here, I've really put some thought into how can I maximize my tractor's ability. And one of the things that I consider doing is buying another set of pallet forks. So Mike, if you'll back up and let's take a look at the new ones that we bought. Today I picked these up. I got on the internet and I found a company called, it's actually written on here, Construction Attachments, I think it's called. And this is specifically made for compact tractors up to around 50 horsepower. So if you buy a set of skid steer forks, they may be capable of lifting 5,000 pounds, 6,000 pounds. Compact tractors, and until you get up into the big 70, 80 horse tractors, you're not going to be lifting 6,000 pounds with the front end loader. More like 2,000 pounds, and in our case, more like 1,200 pounds with this tractor here. So this right here, set of forks, the weight of this one compared to the other one is considerably less. First of all, it's capable of lifting 1,800 pounds, which is more than enough for our tractor. And the weight of these is considerably different. So this one, I can pick this up with one hand, move it around. This set of forks weighs about 220 pounds. Whereas this set of forks, I don't have a good way to measure it, but these I'll bet you are close to 400 pounds, which means the difference between these is easily 150 pounds, closer to 180 pounds, right? If you say 400 minus 220. So that means whatever I don't have here in weight that I save with this set as extra load that I can lift with my tractor. And in this case, an extra 180 pounds is more than 10% of my loader's lift capacity that I can lift up just with having the correctly sized set of forks. So another thing that I want to show you guys, if you take a peek at this set of forks where the quick attach attaches to the old set of forks, it's at an angle. So the quick attach comes in here and it kind of pulls it up this way and it starts at an angle. The new set of forks, in order to make it lighter, they're straight up and down. There's less material in there. So one of the problems that I had with my tractor is the curl back. When I bought this adapter for the skid steer quick attach, the curl back, the amount that it curled back was not far enough. The bucket, the actual material bucket, didn't curl back far enough, and a straight implement such as our tree scoop and our pallet forks that are our new ones will not tip back far enough. So what I did, Michael, come on in here and zoom in right here. I had to fabricate a new pinhole for this. So I pulled the pin out of this hole. This was the old hole. And as you can see, the new hole is in front farther. So when I curl this back, it comes back at the difference between this angle and this angle. It comes back about another couple degrees, maybe even 4 or 5 degrees. I'm not sure, I didn't measure it. But the point is, now I'm able to curl back farther, so I'm able to utilize the new implement that's straight up and down and still be able to curl the forks back. So here's the back side of the new fork, and here's the back side of the old fork. If I come to the side, you guys will be able to see the angle that I'm talking about. The new fork is straight up and down. The old fork had an angle in it, so it was important for me to be able to get that additional curl back. And one more thing I want to show you guys, this was really neat. I told you I fabricated this set of forks right here. If you look, you'll see a pin here, and a pin here, and a location up top here to put a top link. I created these forks, I fabricated them so that they would go on the 3-point hitch of the tractor. This is another reason that I don't necessarily need these anymore. They used to go on the 3-point hitch, and they were very, very handy. However, this year in another video I think I showed you guys, I invested in a quick hitch for the back of the tractor, and it is not compatible with my forks. So in order to put the forks on there, I would have to take off the quick hitch, which that kind of defeats the purpose of a quick hitch. So there you have it. This is our video on preserving your tractor's lift capacity by properly sizing the implements for the front end loader. So I wanted you guys to see the old forks we had were 48 inches. They would come all the way out to here. So this is one thing that you sacrifice with a little bit smaller fork, is it's not quite going to reach all the way through a full-size 48-inch long pallet. But that's not really a big deal as long as our load is not focused, concentrated out on this last piece here.